Hello, welcome to the Polis. I am Matt and I have McKay here joining me. Today is a little bit different. We haven't done a draft pick in a while. So today we are casting our very own Justice League movie. And McKay, if you want to kick yours off.
Yeah, so I'm doing a Justice League Dark movie, live action, and I kind of want to do something different. So with my first pick, I am casting Lucifer Morningstar, the Devil, and I am casting Tom Ellis to play Lucifer Morningstar. He does such a phenomenal role with the character.
Hmm.
Like in the line that you desire is perfect. I've had a pleasure of meeting Tom Ellis at Salt Lake City FedEx. He's such a good person. He would be perfect role for Lucifer. There's no other Lucifer other than Tom Ellis.
Nice. Uh, so for me, my with Flash coming out next month, I am doing a Flashpoint movie. And don't get me wrong, Tom Cavanagh on the CW Flash did a phenomenal job with Reverse Flash. But for a live action one, there's no other better person than Anthony Starr to play Reverse Flash. He did a phenomenal job as Homelander on The Boys. I think it'd be a perfect casting. So that's who I have for my first round.
Okay, on to round two for me. I am going to cast Superman. Uh, for my Superman, I am going to go with Tom Welling from Smallville. I want to kind of use this Justice League movie to bridge the small screen actors with big screen actors.
Mm.
I think Tom Welling as Superman in this would be perfect.
That was actually my casting for Superman. So I'll get to Superman in a little bit, but my second round, I am casting Andrew Garfield as the Flash. I think it's pretty solid casting.
I like that casting. All right. Because it is Justice League Dark and it is a battle versus Trigon, I am going to have Batman. Ben Affleck will play Batman.
Anyways, my third round pick, I have Superman, and I gonna choose. This might be a little bit of a hot take, but he did voice Superman in the Injustice movie, so I am going to cast Justin Hartley.
I dig it. Okay, so I'm going to change gears for my next pick. I was going to do Green Lantern, but I have decided to cast Wonder Woman. Everyone expects me to cast Gal Gadot for Wonder Woman. I am not casting Gal Gadot. I'm actually going to cast a Greek actress, a Greek American actress who was in CSI New York, the actress that played Stella in CSI New York, Melina, and I promise I don't mean to butcher this last name, Melina Konakaktrias. I can't pronounce her name, but she is the actress that plays Stella in CSI New York. I think she would be a wonderful Wonder Woman. Um, and probably an unknown pick too.
Hmm, not bad. My fourth round pick, I also have Wonder Woman, and I'm going to cast Ana de Armas.
Okay. All right. My fifth round pick. I'm going to cast Green Lantern. I am going to do the John Stewart Green Lantern. This will be a bigger actor. I'm going to cast Jamie Foxx. for Jon Stewart.
Okay, interesting. I also have Jon Stewart on mine, but he's not till later. Uh, my fifth round, I have Aquaman, and I will cast Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy.
All right. For my fifth round pick, I am hey, it is Justice League Dark. You have to have Constantine.
It's six.
Keanu Reeves. For my sixth round pick, I have Constantine because it is Justice League Dark. I am casting Keanu Reeves to play Constantine.
Nice.
I think he would have a really good dynamic with Tom Ellis as Lucifer. I think they would. I think that would be an interesting pairing to have them play off of each other, especially with Lucifer being a good guy in this with Constantine working with Lucifer. So I think Keanu Reeves as Constantine is perfect.
Nice. My sixth round pick, I have Black Manta, and I will cast Aldous Hodge. I thought he did a great job as Hawkman and Black Adam. Really has like just that persona of getting shit done. So that's who I would cast as him.
Hey, my seventh round pick, I am going to go with Zatanna. And I'm going to do another. I know Matt has already done a Bond girl with him, with Annie De Ramos. I can't pronounce her. I'm having a hard time today. Anyway, so Zatanna, I'm going to choose the actress that played Bond's love interest from Skyfall through No Time to Die. Leia Serdot will play Zatanna. She is the actress that plays Madeline Swan.
Okay. That's interesting. My seventh round pick is Batman, but it is the Thomas Wayne Batman. And for that, I will cast Robert Downey Jr.
Okay, Raven. I'm going to go with an older Raven. I would love to see this lead singer of the band Evanescence get into acting. I am casting Amy Lee from Evanescence as Raven. She has the goth vibe persona down pat. An older Raven in this case makes perfect sense for this movie. So that is why I'm casting Amy Lee for Raven.
We will talk about that after. I have some comments. My eighth round pick, uh, I have Grifter, who was he kind of led part of the rebellion in Flashpoint, and I will cast Joel Kinnaman, who played Rick Flag in Suicide Squad, so he already has that soldier mentality.
All right. The Demon Etrigan. I kind of want to have Etrigan be kind of this comedic relief. He has played DC characters before. He's played the Riddler. And this comedian is such a perfect fit for Etrigan. I am casting Jim Carrey to play Etrigan.
It's interesting.
I think Jim Carrey combined with Tom Ellis and Keanu, that would be an interesting mix.
My ninth round, I have John Stewart's Green Lantern. I've had this fan casting for a very long time. So I will cast Michael J. White as John Stewart.
Okay, Trigon. I've decided to do someone who isn't really known for villainous roles. but I think would do a really good job with Trigon. Daniel Craig.
I could see it. My 10th and final round pick. Uh, it was hard to narrow down for this one. I did have a lot of other characters in mind, but overall, I will have Hawkman, and he will be played by Hugh Jackman.
Oh, I like that one for Hawkman. My 10th and final round pick is going to be Enchantress, who is going to be working on the side of Trigon. For Enchantress, I'm going to go with Katie Lotz.
I could see that. That's a good one.
It would be her big screen debut, and it really helps tie, the small screen DC shows to this big screen movie. I think she'd be perfect to play Enchantress.
Nice.
So you have issues with who I chose as Raven. Explain.
Yes. Uh, Amy Lee's like, I'm pretty sure she's in like her what mid 40s now.
Yes.
Yeah, so that would make her around the same age as Batman.
I'm actually writing this. I would write this, in like an alternate type of universe
Okay.
where Raven is not a Titan. She was a member of the Justice League,
Okay.
and it's an older Raven. So think of it like Earth, I would say Earth 90, kind of 1990s, right?
Mhm.
When these people would be growing up,
All right.
or who were in their teenage years in the 1990s. That's kind of what I was thinking when I was kind of thinking this out.
Okay.
And that is why I chose Amy Lee as Raven.
Like, yeah. I think it's something that are tough to see because just thinking about it is can't quite
It's
wrap my
hard.
head around it.
It's hard. There was another actress I could have chose as Raven, and that would have been Miranda Cosgrove.
Okay.
If I wanted to do a younger Raven, but she doesn't have the personality for Raven.
Mm.
So I was thinking, well, I could do a younger Raven, but like, you know what? Let's do an older Raven and someone who actually personifies the goth that Raven is.
Yeah,
And Amy Lee of Evanescence fits that bill.
it's fair. I would have gone with like Alexander Daddario or Elizabeth Giles kind of vibe, but that's just me. I
Yeah.
did really like your Tom Welling for Superman.
You like that?
Oh yeah, I thought he was pretty
What'd you
good.
what'd you think of my casting for Lucifer?
I mean, it's been done, so I did see it coming when you said that.
There's
But
only one person that can play Lucifer, that's Tom Ellis.
I would love to see like I could see Pedro Pascal play him too.
Pedro Pascal could have played him as well. Um,
Or
but I
even
kind
Andy
of
Serkis too.
I kind of wanted Tom Ellis. When I picture Lucifer, I see Tom Ellis. I don't see other actors playing him. The other one would have been the actor from Supernatural, but I have issues with that version of Lucifer.
Mm.
Um, so, what do you think of one of the unknown actresses I chose for Wonder Woman?
I feel like she's one that I'll just have to see because I can't put a face to it. But I think out of if I had to pick three favorite castings from your list, it would be Tom Welling Superman. I'm really interested with Daniel Craig Trigon, and I'm a big fan of Katie Law, so I think she'd do a phenomenal job with Enchantress.
How about Keanu Reeves's? Well, that's already been done.
Yeah.
I What intrigues me from your list is is your Jon Stewart.
Okay. He's I've only seen him in I think two other movies. And he's a martial artist too, right? So he takes on that more serious, prominent role, and that's kind of what Jon Stewart is. He's very, very stern in that kind of role.
And I wasn't expecting Anna de Armas to be your Wonder Woman.
No,
I was expecting Gal Gadot. Since
yeah,
everyone is probably going to say, "Where's Gal Gadot on both these drafts?"
yeah. I try to keep things a little bit separate from what we usually see on the big screen.
Do you think what about my pick for Etrigan?
I liked it. I'm really curious about that one.
I think Jim Carrey could do the voices really, really well. He is known to change his voices on the fly.
Yeah,
And I thought that would be perfect for Etrigan.
I agree. What'd you think of my Robert Downey Jr. for Batman?
That would be interesting for
Yeah,
Thomas Wayne. I could see it.
yeah,
I can see it. I can see him as Thomas Wayne.
yeah. It would be because I was originally going to do Jeffrey D. Morgan, but I feel like that's just a lot of what people expect now.
So why did remind me, who did you cast? Which character would Mr. Johnny Depp play again? Who did you have him play?
I didn't have Johnny Depp.
I thought you did. I must have misheard.
It'd be cool to have though.
He would be. I honestly thought about having him play Etrigan
Mm,
also, but I think people would have expected Johnny Depp as Etrigan.
I think so. I think people would expect a lot of voice actors like Andy Serkis or even Benedict
Yeah.
Cumberbatch. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with my list. I think there's maybe two that I might have changed in mine, but yeah.
I could actually also. I have an honorable mention for my draft, and that is Ra's al Ghul.
Mhm.
And I would have had Liam Neeson, or if not Liam Neeson, I would have had Andy Serkis play Ra's al Ghul.
Okay. That would
Change it up.
yeah. I don't think I really had any honorable mentions for mine other than Lois Lane. For that, I would have cast Blake Lively.
For me, Lois Lane, I would be doing Scarlett Johansson.
Interesting.
It's a role I would try to have. This version of Lois Lane would be more badass.
Hmm.
She would be like a wartime correspondent more than anything.
Nice.
So I think that would fit Scarlett Johansson a little bit more.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think this concludes our Justice League cast draft. Uh, we will come out with a tier list hopefully in the next couple of days. So stay tuned for that. I am Matt, and this is McKay signing off from the Polis.